Not a joke, and we is back with another YouTube video. Now let's get straight into it. Let's get it. So what's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Not a Joker. Like I said, we is back with another video, man. And you know what I'm saying? We coming back with another reaction video. Reaction. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So today's video, bro, we gonna be watching the PS5 unboxing and accessories. So this has to be the first PS5 unboxing video on YouTube that like somebody, like actual YouTuber actually got their hands on. So I'm guessing Sony, you know, PlayStation, they sent Marquise Brownlee. I guess he do like unboxing videos all the time of like the newest, you know, this high-tech stuff. Like last week he did the iPhone 12 unboxing joint, and yeah, so I'm guessing he got his hands on the PS5 a little bit earlier. He got it way early, to be honest with you. He got that joint like 2 months, a month early. So yeah, it's the second trending video, so why not watch it? And besides the PS5, bro, comment down below, y'all team Sony or team Microsoft? I'm personally a P4 guy. I have an Xbox and I have a P4. I'm playing the Xbox right now because I gotta get my P4 fixed. I might just sell the P4, you know, to try to get the PS5. But personally, I'm a Sony dude. You know what I'm saying? But I had an Xbox 2, had an Xbox 360, had an Xbox One, so I like them both. But yeah, we gonna get straight into this PS5 unboxing video, man. So let's get straight into it. That didn't already look like it.
Alright, what's up? MKBHD here. And inside this kind of huge box is possibly the most hyped piece of tech of this entire year. And that is a PlayStation 5. So this video is a look at the final retail packaging for this console. So some of you might know I've been testing a preview Xbox Series X. This is final. This is what people who pay for it are going to get.
Oh, so this is like it.
Now we get to take a closer look. So right off the bat on the front here, you see the console, you see the controller. Looks like this is the version with the optical drive, so good to know.
Stupid
And
planes,
it does say
bro.
8K or 4K 120 or HDR, but there's more on the back. And we're basically getting now the whole console sideways, which I think I'm going to end up having mine sideways. We'll see. It says
Oh, so you can have it going
here.
up
Good to know.
or down. That's tough. That's tough.
Let's see. Alright. So at the top here, there's a little cardboard box.
That joint looks sexy already, yo.
Let's see it. This is a styrofoam. This is a big console. Ooh, that is pretty nice actually, but it is huge.
That joint looks clean. That joint big. Yeah, that joint gotta be bigger.
That is the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that gotta be bigger. That gotta be bigger than the PS4. Cause I got my PS4 right here. It's down there. Cause like I said, it's a little messed up. But yeah, by the looks of it, yeah, the PS5 look like it's about like that. Yeah, so anybody that want a PS4, bro, hit me up. I'll sell it to you for like $100, $200. But yeah,
tall, but also kind of nice console. So yeah, I do like this build. My original reaction to seeing...
just look at it. Oh my gosh, that joint. I'm geek, bro. I need to call me one.
The unveiling video was more strong. I think I called it like an alien spaceship in my first impression, something like that. But seeing it in person, I do kind of like it now. But by the way, so in the cardboard box, just to finish off the unboxing, you've got the power cable to plug it straight into the wall, no brick. You've got one new DualSense wireless controller, which we'll get to. You got your paperwork, safety guide, quick start guide, your classics. Then you get an HDMI cable, and then there's this mystery plastic thing, which is actually the dock needed to sit the PS5 flat on its side. Because without the dock, the PS5, it just doesn't have flat sides, so it doesn't really sit totally flat. So any of the media you see with the PS5 sitting on the side, you always see this little black dock underneath it. That's this thing. So don't throw this out. It attaches if you want it. You can, hide it away if you don't, but you'll probably want to have this around if you ever switch to it sideways someday. So, all right, finally seeing the PS5 in person.
So that like
a couple things strike me. The size is number one still. It is gigantic, but also the textures. It's a matte finish again on the white outside part, and then the inside is very glossy, as you can see with the reflections. And actually, if you look closely, really closely, at the texture on the inside of the PS5, you can see it's actually made up of a bunch of tiny X's, O's, squares, and triangles, which is super cool. They're extremely small and embossed in this seemingly random pattern, but that... Power at the bottom, one HDMI, Ethernet, and two USB, and then all the way up at the top is a Kensington lock. Then at the front is your full-size USB, your USB Type-C, and then at the bottom, the disc eject button and the power button. So with that disk drive you have on the side for your physical games, you do get eject button still. And for the digital-only version, I guess you just won't have that eject button, and the side will be blank, just covered up there, no disk drive. And yeah, you can see it's not a pointlessly complex design. A lot of what you're looking at up front is heat sinks, it's a lot of thermal management, it's a lot of cooling off those insides.
That's good, bro, because my PS4 used to overheat sometimes. I usually get hot.
PS4 Pro. It's got a dbrand skin on it, but this is the size of the console that I've been using.
Sweet.
It's definitely slimmer. And just this monolith, it's heavier too.
Look at the size.
And it's definitely going to be taller, wider. It's bigger in every dimension, and it's heavier. And I guess it really depends on what underneath your TV. And just this monolith.
Yeah. So that's you. You the P4. And the P5 is the deuce he tell you not to worry about. Yeah, alright, that's cool.
It's heavier. It will matter to you or not, but that height difference is real. If you're putting it underneath something that didn't have enough clearance before, airflow will be even more restricted because of the size of this thing. Xbox Series X. This one's an even more impressive difference here.
And that's only taller than that.
PlayStation just kind of dwarfs it at this point. I don't know if that's an efficiency thing. I don't know if you're putting it next to you.
Oh, he got all the Xbox. Oh, I want to be like him. I want to be playing the game.
I don't care so much about that, but as far as just the footprint, the sheer footprint of the PS5, I think we're really seeing now how massive this thing is.
With an ad. Had to do a quick. They do a quick screen record check. Man, you can't even skip these joints. You making this money, bro. You making this money.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for him.
15 seconds. I'll be doing
and it's made
that.
for
Let me
her.
get on the
She's
phone.
serving now. We also make USAA.
Hey y'all, man. Got a new vid dropping. It's a smash up head vid with me and my grandfather, man. It's gonna be dropping
Kind of looks like a
soon.
like a fancy building.
It already probably dropped.
Really cool architected. I don't know
Like
what building I'm
this
thinking of,
already
but it kind of looks like a building. But of course, there's more to the PS5 than just the console itself. There is also all the accessories. Let's get into those. So inside this box, you'll have a DualSense wireless controller if you get one separately. So it is white. So again, with the Stormtrooper white color scheme with blue accents. And you'll notice that theme sticks through literally everything here. So as I struggle my way through the unboxing and get to the controller, the first impression of it is also really nice. I am a big fan of this controller. Now the PS4 controller to me was fine, but I actually like the Xbox Elite controller more because it's a little bigger in my hands. It fits well. It just feels higher quality. So I was hoping actually for
if I have another Xbox type of controller,
and that's exactly what we got. It's more comfortable.
So it's like this.
The stems are a little bit longer. It's a little bigger, but it is still really lightweight. So that hasn't changed. But to me, Yeah, this controller is a pretty huge win. You can see the layout is basically exactly the same. Triangle, square, circle, X on the right, arrows on the left, trackpad in between, dual joysticks. And then around the back, there's no removable back anymore. It's just a built-in rechargeable 1500 milliamp hour battery. And the port to charge is, thankfully, USB Type-C. Now, there's no removable back anymore. It's just a built-in rechargeable.
There's never been a removable back in the PS4 controller. Right? My PS4 controller. Somewhere over there. I think he's talking about the Xbox. But no.
1500 milliamp hour battery, and the port to charge is, thankfully, USB Type-C. Now, I'm excited to test this controller's haptic feedback and new improved triggers and the responsiveness and all that stuff, but as you could probably tell already, the embargo for today's video is just unboxing and hardware, so I can't show that yet. But yeah, for now, the triggers are a little more firm.
So he can't even show,
things you might notice. The microphone's still at the bottom here. There's still the speaker and the PlayStation button. But now there's no more LED light on the back of the controller. That was like a staple of that controller. Instead, the light is behind the trackpad now. And at the bottom here, underneath the light, you'll notice some pins on either side of the headphone jack. And that's for the docked charging. But we'll get more into charging in a second. But again, by far the coolest part of the design of this controller is the texture on the back. And it's again made up of those tiny little shapes. It's subtle, but you can see the embossed X's and O's and squares and triangles.
I like the
this
little.
is something you might honestly never notice if you were never really taking
lights.
a super close look at the controller, but it is there and it's giving you grip. That is a nice touch. Sony also made a DualSense charging station to charge two controllers at once, which is very smart. I've never actually had any sort of dock for my controllers, so for me they always just kind of sit around next to the console, plugged in via USB to charge. But I think for two controllers, I'm probably going to want to get this thing. It comes with the dock itself.
You mean you want to probably? You already got it. You already. Calm down. We talking about unboxing, but but yeah, that's actually pretty dope. They bring it back like the PS3 type concept when they had the little dual. I think they had it in PS4 too, but I don't think really nobody bought it. But they like it was big in PS3 when you had like the dock and all that for your charging, stations or whatever. So that's tough.
Pretty long power cable and brick, which plugs into the bottom. The controller lines up the pins at the bottom with the pins on the charger, and it just pops right on. And it faces upright so you can see the charging LED color behind the trackpad to know if you're done charging or not. It's great. I kind of wish the dock was a little heavier, though. Like, it would feel higher quality if it was a more solid base and I could just slam the controller in there. But the rest is great. You're freeing up USB ports on the front of the console, and if you can spare another wall outlet for this charger, seems like a good buy. Also, the click-in is very satisfying. Oh, they should have done magnets, though. That would have actually been kind of sick if they had MagSafe technology in the PS5 dock. You could just drop it in there and it would line up on its own. But I don't know, maybe next time. Okay, real quick, let's also take a look at the new headphones and the camera. So the new Pulse 3D wireless headset here is pretty distinct. This is a design that looks to be like super minimal. It's this white and black headset for the PlayStation that'll do 3D audio with certain games that support it. So they dropped dual microphones in here for better audio quality and noise cancellation, and they promise a 12-hour battery life. Getting them out the box, the headphones themselves, they look crazy. They look pretty massive and very unique looking. So they look like someone was challenged with the design to make the ultimate, modern, minimal pair of headphones. And they came up with this. Now, it does have USB-C charging. Great. Has a 3.5mm headphone jack to plug straight into the controller, and a USB dongle to connect wirelessly to the console or pretty much anything else. But yeah, the headphones. The material here is almost entirely plastic again, which is fine. But they also have this unique dual band design where the bottom is this sliding rubber band for fit. Sits on your head. The ear cushions are super thick and soft and comfortable, and the whole package is pretty lightweight. So that's nice. USB-C charging, microphone mute button, all the controls are at the bottom, including the sliding power and the LED indicator. It's all in the left ear.
I bet those would be dope for some studio.
It's really sleek and pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to use these no matter how nice they make them. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, do you guys use the Sony PlayStation headphones, or do you use third-party headphones, or just use the speakers on your TV? I'm kind of curious what that ratio is like. Maybe let me know in the comment section below. These are cool, but I probably won't use them. Then last but not least, the HD camera. This will probably be the least purchased official first-party accessory, but let's be honest, for people streaming their games, this is probably going to be the camera to buy that integrates with the whole system.
I might be
and of course matches the whole aesthetic.
So
it's a 1080p camera. It's got a built-in white stand that lets you adjust the angle. So if you put it below the TV, you can point it up. If you put it above the TV, you can point it down.
Bro, I gotta get that. I have to get that. I have to get that. I'm excited for this already. Just because that one feature just got me excited. Because I'm trying to do streaming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do be playing games. I just don't be streaming them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a gaming channel. But sooner or later, your boy gonna be streaming. He gonna be shooting some dope videos that you know, evolve around games and all that. So I'm hoping the quality's a lot better. Because I had the P4 camera and it was trash, bro. And I'm not trying to pay $200 for a GoPro, so I'm hoping this joint is worth it.
There you have it. Those are all the accessories. That is a PlayStation 5 console. Just a first look and unboxing of the hardware. Conveniently, thanks to the embargo, that is all I am allowed to show you in this video today. But you guys already know, as soon as I'm turning the camera off, I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and fire it up and start playing some games. I mean, testing. I'm going to be testing the PS5 over the next couple weeks, along with the systems that are all here. It's Techtober. There's a lot going on.
My man's lucky. So, hey, look, P5 look dope. I'm coming. The P5 look dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna cop that joint. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But I'll see y'all next time. That joke will be out. Peace.
They thinking I'm white. Oh, that's your girl. She not very bright. You fucking that bitch. You met her on Skype. You know that you crazy. You know that's not right.